Hi everyone! So welcome to another Dorothy Mercado vlog, and I'm Dorothy, and I just want to show you guys how I repot my plants and how I use my plant culture pH, plant booster, and rooting hormone. So we will be doing this step by step so that you will be able to copy or replicate it in your own home. So a lot of you have noticed how fast my plants were growing, and I can only attribute that to plant culture pH, rooting hormone, and plant booster. I have been using them for the past month ever since I got it, and ever since I started my Aurea collection, and I have been very happy, so very happy with the way my plants are growing. As you can see, they're very shiny. The leaves unfurl faster. They produce more leaves faster in a short amount of time. If you want to have a similar effect on your plants, please keep on watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that you will be updated with my new videos. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. And I will try to answer any of your questions as much as I can. The center rosette, and this one is actually my super favorite. This one is the Plant Culture pH Nutri Plus Liquid Plant Booster. This one I have been using ever since I started my Aurea collection. I use this every time I water. So what I do is you just follow the instructions. There's actually an instruction provided here, and the good thing about this is that this one is FPA approved, and this one is an all organic fertilizer or booster, so wala kayong magiging problema, especially if you have kids or pets at home. So what you do with this one is very simple. You just get a liter of water. So this one is 1 liter. I reuse my Wendy's 1 liter bottles. So this one is 1 liter, and all you have to do is put 10 drops or 1 ml to 1 liter of water. So all you have to do is very simple. You just put 10 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now you have 10 drops of the plant booster. So you just shake it a little bit. It will turn blue, and then all you have to do is just water your plants regularly. So if you have any, if it's your watering day already, all you have to do is just water them, fully drench them first, and then give this one as your final rinse. Or your final drench, I mean. Hindi pala siya nilalabahan. What I mean is final drench. So I'm gonna show you guys how I water my plants and how I use my Plant Culture pH plant booster. So you have your plant, and you water it, you drench it with your water, or I personally use rainwater, so I try to store as much rainwater as I can, and then I just drench it until you see the water coming out from the bottom of the pot there. And I don't just do it once, I actually do it twice, just to make sure that the soil is fully drenched and the plant will have the opportunity to take up as much water as they can, especially if it's rainwater, because you know how valuable rainwater is. So I do it twice, and then when you see the water spilling from the bottom, then you know that you have fully drenched your pot. And then I use my Plant Culture plant booster for my final drench. So basically I do it 3 times, and the third time again I just water on the top of the soil, and then I just wait for the water to drip on the hole under the pot. It will really help your plants give out more leaves and actually to root better. You can see I got this as a gift actually a couple of weeks ago, siguro less than a month ago. And I'm so happy because when I got this, it was super wilted. It traveled far. It was actually smushed with other plants, and now it's actually standing on its own, and it has produced 1 more leaf for me, and this one is barely a month with me. So I'm very happy, and I'm very excited with my syngonium right now. Next, this is how I use the Sprout Organic Rooting Hormone from Plant Culture pH. So you just get 5 ml of the rooting hormone, and then you put it on 1 liter of water. So, this one is tap water, but this one yung air out ko na. So, I aired out this one, the water, just to make sure that there's no more chlorine or other harmful chemicals that our plants will not like. So, this one, I just shake it. This one is 5 ml to 1 liter. And this one, I drench after I repot my plant. So, this one helps my plant not to get transplant shock. So, this one will help your plants re-establish faster and then put out roots faster. But before we repot, let us unbox first some of the things I bought and some of the things that were sent to me through other friends again. So, this one I got from Plants by Flippi. Spiky things. It's so beautiful. Oh, diba? Oh, and this one, the spikes actually grows up to 1 inch. So, it will grow pretty long. Ayan. So, next we have this one I got from Sissy Bridget of Piante. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but they do have a Shopee account. I will post the link on the description box below. But please do check them out on their Shopee account. They sell garden leaves, they have baskets, they have pots, moss poles. And today they sent me their dried moss, their moss pole. And this one is pure, ha. There's no PVC pipe inside. So this one is the nicer one. This one is the premium one. And ito yung tipong hindi tinipid. So this one, I'm so very happy. I'll be using this with my Monstera Aurea today when we repot. And then apparently, the way you use your moss pole is that you should actually pala soak it first. And then, when it's wet na all over, that's when you use it. You don't use it dry. So, I didn't know. So, now I know. Thank you, Sissy Bridget. And she also sent me this one. This one is their iroid mix. Yeah. 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 Ayan. This one is their premium iroid mix. Ta-da! There. And she also included a plant care tip card. So that's really, really nice. Ayan. This one, I can see a lot of pumice. This one is corn-sized pumice. They have leaves, barks, cocoa cubes, and all the good stuff. So we will be using this with our plants. Ayan. Thank you, Piante. Thank you, Sissy Bridget, for sending over your products. Ayan. I'm gonna be using them wisely. So tonight, we will be repotting my Monstera Aurea. Ayan. So I actually decided to repot this because the former owner actually told me to repot it. And some of the roots are also popping out from the bottom. So sabi ko, sige, let's try to repot. And I wanted to put this on the pole already. Because you can see, the aerial roots are already actively growing. The other aerial root na dati wasn't even touching the ground yet is already in the soil. So sabi ko, oh sige, pwede na i-repot. And I think I have the courage to do it. This is gonna be my first time to repot something this precious. So I'm gonna show you guys how I repot this little baby using the products that I showed you guys a while ago. Ayan. So this one, of course, first we will try to loosen the soil. Sometimes what I do, if it's really like hard to pry open, I break the pot. Kasi mas valuable yung plant kaysa sa pot. So, yeah, that's what I do. I just break the pot. Iyaan mo na siya kasi masira yung halaman, di ba? Priorities. Hashtag priorities. Yeah, so, loosen the soil. Remove the big chunks there. Yeah. Okay. There you go. So, you just have to pry it a little. There. It's coming out na. There. Okay. So, here it is. Okay. It's so good actually pala. It's not that root bound yet. So, I'm gonna show you guys. So it is a little root bound. There. Ayan. But it can still go on pa naman. A little more. So it's not as if it's like root bound. So what we're gonna do is remove some soil. Yung mga loose lang na debris. So that we can give her new soil. Ayan. Yung mga nakadikit sa ugat, hindi ko na syempre tatanggalin. I won't be removing anything that's wedged into the roots. So if you have like this one, this chunk is actually attached to a root, I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, so I initially thought this one would be okay, but this one I think is too small. Parang wala ka na may lalagay na bagong soil. So I'm gonna put this on the next bigger pot. And then I tried it out and it's a little loose. But I think it's gonna be okay kasi marami na siyang dahon. But I think it's gonna be okay because it has a lot of leaves already. And then I'm gonna be putting a moss pole. So let's go for this one. I'm just gonna add some additional holes for this one because yeah, there's not much. There's not enough. Okay, so we will be using this moss pole that I got. What I'm gonna do is instead of soaking, I'll just spray it down with some water. Yeah, there we go. Just be using the rooting liquid, rooting hormone. Anyways, this is what I'm gonna use to spray the moss pole with to get it a little wet. There we go. There we go. It's dripping, so I think it's good enough. There we go. It smells earthy. Ayan. And then, I'm just gonna... I need to take a bath. I'm supposed to be like sleeping afterwards, but I have my pajamas on. But I don't think I'll be sleeping agad. I think I'll be taking a bath. Repotting is not a good idea if you're about to sleep. There you go. So this one, again, you look for the back part, which is like this part. I don't know how to show you guys. Here, this is the back part of the plant. So we will be attaching it like this. So the pole, so that the plant, when it starts growing, it will just lean over the pole. Okay, so I'll be just using my hands. There you go. So soil. I'm definitely gonna be taking a bath afterwards. Teka. Okay. Here, there you go. Much better. Ayan. Off-frame na lang ako. Off-frame. There you go. And then this side. This side. I forgot to tie my hair. So when you're repotting or cleaning or doing something, don't forget to tie your hair so you won't get too messy. Okay. This one smells really good. This one is soilless also, by the way. So it's very good for your plants. Yeah. It has twigs and acacia leaves and cocoa cubes. There we go. Perfect for my aroids. And then they have really big chunks of pumice here. It's mango size. And so very good aeration. So it will have very good aeration. Okay. And then maybe here pa ng konti. So we can wedge it sa may moss pole. You don't have to like pack it down. You just have to make sure that you don't have too much gaps on the pot. So you can actually like tap it. There you go. To make sure that everything goes down properly. And then that's it. Look. Yay! My plant has a pole. She's now a pole dancer. Awesome! And now all we have to do is velcro the pole to the plant so that it won't budge. And so just give it enough. There you go. Okay, time for you to be strapped down. not too tight. So just make sure that it's secured in place. Ayan. There. So now the plant is actually, well, the aerial root, the stubs of the aerial root is actually touching the moss pole. So hopefully it will start getting itself tied into the pole, and having this type of a pole without any PVCs inside will assure me that it will grab onto the pole much better than having those, yung may PVC sa loob. So I'm so very happy with this pole that I have for my Aurea. Ayan. So we're done. Tadaan! Ayan, my little baby has been repotted. I'm so happy. Okay, now you have to drench it with the plant culture, the one we prepared a while ago. This one is the plant culture rooting hormone. This one will help the plant not have transplant shock, or it will help avoid the plant getting transplant shock. So you just soak it. Hopefully after a week we can be safe not to say that she is okay. And but this one I will be putting on watch. Of course, just like any plant that we actually repot, we have to put it on watch. And there. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there. So that's it for tonight, guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching and you learned something new today. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or any concerns or tips or advices you can give me, please comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions and take on all of your advices. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, and don't forget to always choose to be kind, everyone. Good night.